Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Handbox with another great unboxing video that I'm going to be presenting to you guys. Today we have a new character, part of my series. His name is Azrael. He's part of the DC Multiverse. And let's just give you guys a quick glimpse of what this character looks like. Wow, he looks pretty awesome. He's like angelic. It's like he came down from the heavens. As you can see, he has like these cool looking, I don't know what it is. It's supposed to be wings or something. He has a sword of fire. Wow. He even has that little cross right there, as you can see. Yep, he is going to be a cool character, part of my series I'll be making. As you can see that I made a video previously on Deathstroke. He's right here. You have Batman. You have Red Hood, and then you have this crazy guy right here, Joker, like with that gun that's literally the size of half his body. And then I have the Bat Raptor. He looks sick. I just can't wait to drive this guy with this character in there. So we have Azrael right here. I'm going to proceed with an unboxing, but first we're going to take a tour of what this character's box looks like by doing a full rotation. You can see inside here his little view. Something's actually moving inside there. Ooh, interesting. His wings. And here we have the back part. It says the Curse of the White Knight. So that's what his picture looks like. The card is most likely going to be this one too, as we've seen. And you have these 5 characters right here. You have Wonder Woman, then you have Wonder Woman again, then you have Superman, Batman, and the Joker. Okay, let's turn this guy around. Just simple. Azrael, his name's written on it. Then you have him again. Let's take a closer look at the details. Alright guys, so let's proceed with the unboxing of Azrael right here. So I have the top parts ready cut open. Open the box. Hold the top. Just gonna slowly pull them out. Okay, set this aside. As you can see, we have one card inside. And you have the DC stand, okay? The card is definitely the same one as this right here in the back, as you can see. We'll be taking that apart later on. Set them aside. Okay, this toy has some good weight to it. It is definitely not as light as, say, the Joker or the Red Hood. So you definitely have some good quality feel to it. So let's try popping them out. Okay, let's get the scissors out. Open. Let's open this one too. Okay. Hopefully it's not too hard to take out. Oh, appears to be another one on his hand, so you see that right there? There's gonna be one attachment right there that we gotta snip off. So go inside there. That's open. There you go. Set that aside. We'll take out the sword later on after we're done analyzing this character right here. Okay. Oh wow, these are cool. So to start off with the typical thing that we do when we do an unboxing, we're gonna start from the head. We're gonna go right to the feet and see what he looks like from front to back and flexibility and all that. So his head moves up and down, yes. It turns left and right. It probably can even go 360, but I don't want to take that chance and break it. Okay, so he has some good movement on his head, of course. Okay, his wings, these part don't seem to be that flexible. Okay, the cape or whatever it is, but these, they're totally flexible, of course. As you can see, they're moving around. So what other details can we talk about right here? Let's start off with the chest. Okay, so all this is solid. It doesn't move. It's made out of some very hard plastic. Okay. You can rotate a little bit to its left and right. Okay. You don't want to twist it too hard and break it, because I can feel there is quite a bit of a resistance going on. He can move his abs a little bit, forward and backwards. Okay, not too much, but just a decent amount to look down, look a little bit up, move his head, look up. Okay, let's start off with the arms. A decent amount of movement up and down. Okay, he can move forward his arms. That seems to be the limit, because there is this armor that he has that's being covered by his huge biceps. Backwards motion, same thing. There's a little bit of armor right here that is blocking it. Okay. This side, you have more movement, of course. Seems to be this armor is longer, so it's blocking a little bit of his movement. But this side seems to be a lot better. Yeah, you can do full 360 on this side. No issue there. See that? Oh, that's cool. So are these parts flexible? Yes. They're not that hard. Actually, these parts are pretty hard. This part is pretty soft. Okay, so can you rotate? It seems like you can actually rotate his arm instead of his shoulder. So shoulders move up, down, left, right. Okay, but now you can rotate his entire like bicep. Oh, wow, that's so cool. So you want to grab somebody from the back, grab them. Okay, now his elbows definitely bend, full motion, as you can see right here. That's great. The other side, let's check the other side. Can't miss that side. Same motion. You just can't push it backwards, because you see right here, it's going to stop it from bending further. Okay, that's good enough. Now let's go to the hands. Can his hands rotate? Oh, look at that. They even rotate 360. That's awesome. His fingers don't really move, just like the other toys. His wrists, do they move inside? Yes, they do. They move a little bit. Not too much. Just enough. Like, look at that. That's it. Decent amount of movement if you're about to hold something, like say a sword, and you just want to twist his wrist for some quick action. You will be able to do that. Let's try the other hand. He does 360. Okay. He doesn't seem to have any wrist movement on this side. It's very restricted for some reason. Yeah, it doesn't. You can't do that. And you can't go any other direction either. It just rotates. Okay. Now let's proceed bottom. Can you do splits, Azrael? Yes, I can. I can do the full splits unlike Deathstroke. That is cool. Imagine spinning around kicking people. Well, he has it going on. He can do the splits. He can move his legs forward. Decent movement. Decent movement backwards. Can you see the inside right here? The ball joints? Okay, let me just try to get a better view and focus. Okay. See that right there? That's holding his leg right there. So he does get a decent amount of movement. Okay, now let's try his knee. Decent move backwards, forward. He can't go too far back beyond this. So if this is his legs that are straight, he's gonna be able to go only this much backwards. Sorry, let's keep his legs straight again. That's it. So other guys that I see, they can go full 90 degrees. It'll be like right here, but this guy will just stop right here. I guess because he's just so huge, right? The other side. Oh, he can go full. Wow. Okay, so his right leg can actually go right to his back, like that. That is interesting. Let's try that again. Maybe something's up. Yeah, actually he could. I'm wrong. I guess he was just like stubborn there. So he has full movement on his legs. Okay. That's great. He can kick backwards, forward. Okay. Let's see his feet now. Let's see how much movement he has there. Let's focus. Okay, his toe can definitely go full up. He just broke it or something. Both sides. Can he twist his foot? Yep, he can fully twist his foot. Can he go up? He can go up. Can he go backwards? He can go a bit backwards. Can he go left and right? Can you twist your... Nope. Cannot. Same thing with this side. Can fully tilt it. Yes. Now let's analyze the back part of this character right here. So that's what you got. You got these 3 stripes on each side. I guess his wings. Okay. His cape right here on the back is very flexible. Like you can fully see it. Same thing with the front, right? It's like we saw earlier on. But you can't take these off, his clothes. They're gonna be like literally glued onto him. Same thing with his armor. You cannot remove the armor. It's gonna be stuck on there. The front hat part seems to be flexible. Yep, but you cannot remove that either. It's literally glued onto him. So there you have it, guys. You have the full character of Azrael in DC Multiverse. Let's see if we can do an unboxing of this sword. Oh wow, it comes off. Oh, it's actually stuck there. You just snip that right off. Okay, move it. There you go. Cool size. Not bad at all. Let's see how long this thing is relative to him. It's actually wow, it's almost tall as him. Right to his arm. Like, look at that. So, that is tall. That's a big sword. So the sword seems to have 2 objects right here. You can put on the fire. Okay. So it's a burning sword if he's about to fight. Or plain sword if you're about to stab something. Or just chop it, chop it, chop it. So there you have it, folks. The full tour of Azrael. Let's just see if we can actually work with the sword. First, I'm going to take off the fire that he has and see which hand would actually fit the sword in perfectly. Ideally, you'd want to put it in the hand that seems the most open. So that's what his left hand looks like. If I can get a better view. Let's look at the other hand, the right hand. Okay, it's more closed, it seems. Let's see if I can put it in his right hand. Oh, look at that. It fit in pretty easily. Okay, there you go. Not bad. It works. It fits. It didn't take too much effort. I know Deathstroke, sorry. It was quite a bit hard to put his sword in his hand. So now we have the fire. Let's just put it in like that. Hold on. It's not that hard. Wow. Look at that. I command you to like, comment, and subscribe this channel and wait for the next series to start of the unboxing of Handbox. All right, so let's just let's open the box. Let's just set them aside for now. Okay, we're gonna do a card readout like we always do. We're gonna put him on his stand and go from there. Alright, so I've made incisions inside so I can actually easily move it in front of you guys. So I'm gonna take out the card first. Okay, here's the card. And then there's the stand. We'll just remove that. Set the box aside. Stand has the DC logo on it, and this little bulge coming out. Now that we look at the bottom of Azrael's feet, we have 2 holes on each side, okay? And this little bulge is supposed to fit on either the left side or the right side, doesn't really matter. So we'll just put it on his left foot. Okay, so he stands there. Seems to go in there pretty easily, unlike some other characters. I know Red Hood was a little hard, Deathstroke was a little hard, but this guy fits in pretty well. So there you go. He's fully standing now. Alright, there you have it. Azrael fully standing up on his stand, positioned and ready for battle. Alright, so we have the card that was taken out of the box earlier. Let's just do a tour of this card. At the front you see Azrael, Batman, the Curse of the White Knight, with his flaming sword, as you can see right here. Exactly what you see in front of you. It is angelic wings of some sort. Turn them around. This is Azrael, Batman, Curse of the White Knight data file. So reading this out, it says Batman, Curse of the White Knight #1. He's from the comic of 2019. His real name is actually John or Jean Paul Valley. Jean Paul Valley, probably. Height 6 feet 4 inches. His weight is 250 pounds. Now, his description. He is a war veteran, Knight of the Order of St. Dumas, and now the Joker's key recruit in the crusade against Batman. Azrael is the Dark Knight's most powerful new threat, and the one living link to a devastating secret about the Wayne family's legacy in Gotham City. Well, we'll see about that, James. Alright, so here you have it, guys. Azrael unboxed. This guy is going to be going against Batman, of course. He is not a good guy. He is part of Team Joker. And he is very, very evil looking, of course. But the details of this character looks pretty awesome. Also think he's kind of worth buying if you have the chance. So you'll be seeing him quite a bit in my storytelling mode when we come to the point where we have to create a story between these characters. Let's have a bit of a closer look on this character. Just focused. Thank you guys for watching this unboxing tutorial of DC Multiverse's Azrael character. He's definitely a cool piece in my collection. I will be creating more of these, so stay tuned. You guys can press the like button. There's a subscribe button right at the bottom right corner. If you guys can do that, that'll really help me out here. I'll be adding more to this fantastic collection. As you can see, we've been adding a few so far. He's definitely going to be part of my series, and the series is going to be consisting of a lot of cool characters. Stay tuned. Look forward to these unboxing videos, and we will eventually get to the point where I have to create stories, and that's going to be awesome. Okay guys, see you later. Thumbs up. Bye.